about repurposing. What do you think this is? This is bottles that you can tap right into the ground and gravel very gently with a piece of wood. And look how nice it is. This is a beautiful mosaic pathway. So yes, learn to reuse, repurpose, and recycle. And it's Monday again. Happy Monday.
Yay! What a great way to save bottles from the landfill and decorate your yard.
Did you like that video?
I do, and I bet when the sun hits it probably vibrates a great color out of the beds.
Exactly. So, we were talking about summer vibes, and I had a chance to visit my good friend Kathy here, and she has a beautiful outdoor oasis. And she was showing me how she uses those bottles. I think they're soda pop bottles or beer bottles, brown and green, and they stick the whole bottle in, and with a hammer, and you can see it just makes a beautiful mosaic pathway. And I thought that was so unique. I'd never seen that done before, and I was like, oh my gosh, we have to use it. It's in
Yes.
for summer vibes, how to decorate your outdoor space with everyday items.
Right. And we want to really concentrate on keeping things out of the landfill. And what a great way. What a great way. We forget sometimes how to reuse, recycle, reduce. So great way.
Yeah, so shout out to you, Kathy. If you're watching this, shout out to you. We were so inspired by that idea, and hopefully someone else watching.
Yes, thank you, Kathy.
Too, because it didn't take that much effort. I mean, you probably have to drink a lot. Or go
just do a little at a time. Just do a little at a time.
Just do a little at a time. And it reminds me too, people get really creative with even the wine corks, right? So they'll put a little display, especially because if they're a collector, the wine corks may have a little logo or symbol, right? And they collect those in a big jar or a wine bank, and it makes a really decorative item in your home. Or you can make a cork board out of the wine corks as well.
Yes, a lot of people do that for decor for their kitchen or dining room. I've even seen it at weddings. They will use them for wedding decor.
Yeah, because I'm sure with summer vibes, everyone is entertaining, people are outdoors, people are just living it up. And so remember, right? It just takes a little bit of a hint to go ahead and think of some creative ways you can reuse those items again without throwing them away.
Yes, exactly.
So if you're just tuning in, welcome to Monday Night Mojo with Olivia Vo and LaDonna McAbee. This is our Savvy Social Collab. We like to bring to you the Purposeful Shopping Network through HomeSweetHomeTreasures.net. And for today's episode, we're going to be talking about summer vibes. So find your summer vibes with us. How do you get your summer vibes going, right? So please drop us a comment. We would love to hear from you and network with you. So please comment away. We love to give you a big shout out on the screen, etc. And something else, LaDonna, I want to talk about in theme with those bottles is that, people ask me all the time, wow, what makes a good, collab? How do people work with you? How do you determine a savvy social collab, right? And I think about, there's got to be some synergy. And there's got to be a learning component, even though you always say there's such a vast generational difference between you and I'm constantly learning from you. And I think you're learning from me too.
Absolutely. Absolutely. We're a great team.
We really are. We really are. And so one of my favorite, water bottles to drink is the Perrier bottle. And so I was so inspired by what you're teaching me, right? Just through our segments, just through our collaboration, that instead of throwing away this beautiful bottle, I thought, wow, it makes a great vase. It has the shape of a vase. It's not too big, not too small, right? And pro tip, I learned this from you, to put those glass beads in the bottom.
That's right.
So I love these glass beads. I was going to throw them away, but I was like, you know what? LaDonna hinted and told me to go ahead and reuse them for something else. Because I think you did an earlier segment where, you built this beautiful bouquet again of, fabric flowers, but using those glass beads. It's blue and white. So I filled this with water, and then these are flowers that I got from my backyard because part of my summer vibes is seeing all the flowers in bloom, like the hydrangeas. Look at this beautiful color.
Beautiful.
And so I stuck them in a bottle, and now I have this beautiful vase. And I wanted to cover the stem part a little bit here. So I got these droopy leaves to kind of cover it and kind of give it like a nice little flower collar.
That is beautiful. It's so beautiful. And I'm just thankful that you didn't throw that bottle away. There's lots of great uses for glass bottles.
Exactly. And then I even got these other like flower stems or purple stems. And I thought it was a nice contrast with the sharp edges and the rounded edges. So I put them together and it makes me so happy. I mean,
Yes.
it is scientifically proven that when you look at flowers, right, and decorate your home with flowers, it brightens your mood. And so I love this now. It makes a beautiful centerpiece for my dinner table, my picnic table. And I wouldn't have thought of this if it wasn't for you.
Well, I'm so glad. I'm so glad that I captured your attention and you were able to do that. That's so creative. I love it. I love it.
I feel so creative too, you know? And, but yeah, so when you were thinking about a savvy social collab, right? Be constantly learning from each other and constantly looking for ways to help each other improve, right? So I'm always encouraging you, getting out there with your little merchandising,
That's
treasure
right.
hunting.
That's right. And you're always teaching me something, always teaching me something.
Thank
So
you.
we
Thank you
are a
so
great
much.
team. So
We are.
glad we met up. And going back to the flowers, one of the great vibes from the flowers is, of course, the color and the shape and how pretty it is, but also it's the fragrance.
Mhm.
Fragrance makes you have a great summer vibe. And it reminds you of outdoors. Even if you can't get outdoors, it reminds you of outdoors, airy, the air. We love to just go and sit on the porch and look at your flowers, and just breathe in the great sunshine and the free air that we have. And that's one of our great summer vibes.
Excellent. So if you're watching, please drop in the comments below. Share with us your summer vibes. What gets you going? What makes you happy and looking forward to spending time outdoors in summer? And of course, I'm wearing another black shirt. So this is my Monday Mojo challenge for this month, right? To wear a black shirt each time we come on.
Right.
It's a little bit different. So this one has words. So positive mind is my theme
Perfect.
today. And I found this vintage necklace, LaDonna. How cute is this?
That is so cute.
Little pineapple
Again, summer
flag
vibes all around, and Mojo.
and
What the
Mojo.
whole thing is Mojo, keeping your mojo, keeping you happy.
And
That's
of course,
awesome. Look at the palm
monkey earrings.
trees. Awesome.
Are you ready for this?
See? A pineapple cup to go with her pineapple necklace. That is awesome.
I'm the picture of summer.
That's right. Great summer vibes coming off of Olivia. That's awesome. I love it.
Wonderful. All right. And it's hard to talk about summer when there's snow going on.
You know what? Mother Nature can be very funny sometimes. You just don't know what she's going to throw. She's
Oh
throwing
my.
fits for sure right now in some states.
Yes. And so one of our audience members, Jess Sato, had reached out to us over the weekend because she knew that we were going to talk about summer vibes today. And she said, Olivia, you need to send some summer vibes to Colorado because they got snowed in this weekend.
And that is not supposed to happen in May. Come on now.
Like Memorial Day weekend's around the corner. It's time for barbecues and ski and like jet skiing,
Right.
winter skiing, boating and fishing and swimming, all of that.
Yes. All of the outdoorsy things. It's crazy when I seen that, because one of my friends also had posted pictures and she lives in Colorado. And I'm like, no way. But there it was.
Well, lucky for you viewers who missed that Mother Nature broadcast, Jess Sato sent us a documentary clip of the snow in Colorado. So we're going to play it for you right now. So thank you, Jess, for just sharing with us this information because we were just so blown away. Hang on one second. Let me cue up the video. Okay, here it goes.
So incredible. Isn't that so incredible? Yes. We need to send summer vibes over to Colorado.
Yes, so Jeff States, if you're watching this, we're sending you some summer sunny vibes from Texas and Florida. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3. We have plenty to go around in the southern states here.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Oh, it's crazy how the weather is so thrown out there, But that's just another thing that to remember, keep our mojo going no matter what. And
And I
she
think
found a great way to make it happy by
she
making a
did.
video.
Yeah, she did. So thank you, Jess, so much for that, providing us with that documentary of the
Yes,
Colorado.
love
I've
that.
never seen it snow in Colorado. I mean, I know that it's the premier ski destination for winter.
But not in May. Memorial Day is a week away. So,
And I don't know if you noticed the clip at the end with the snow people. I think that one snowman was ice fishing.
that's what it looked like, didn't it?
With a little pond. So super creative to you, Jess. Thank you so much. And just want to give a big shout out to Jess. I know Jess very well. I mean, I follow her anywhere, and not just for her Colorado snowy pictures, but I follow her because she is your corporate exit strategist. Yes. So if you're a woman entrepreneur trying to bust out of your corporate cubicle, Jess is a wonderful resource for you. Please follow her on Facebook. She has an amazing group called Corporate Cubicle 2 Empowered Entrepreneur. So the link is below. I invite you to check her out. And if something's on your bucket list to go speak at a TEDx event, she's also a TEDx speaking coach. So get in touch with Jess Sato today. All right, Jess, thank you so much for being part of Monday Night Mojo. We truly, truly do appreciate you. All right. And time for your summer vibes boost. So, LaDonna, I think you've got something prepared for us today, right? Something about the 10 ways to retain and regain your mojo.
Yes, because that's what we do on Mondays is get you set up for your week is to what we want to do is retain or regain your mojo. So I put up 10 ways, nothing difficult, nothing hard. Number 1, focus on who or what is important to you. So if you have something that's bringing you down or someone that's bringing you down that is not really important in your life, maybe it's time to move them over a little bit out of your life because we want to make sure that whatever it is, it's with the people that you love the most, your husband, your children, your best friend, whoever it is, who and what is the most important in your life. Number 2, keep trying. Don't give up. Rethink. Maybe what you thought was keeping you from getting your mojo, maybe it's a little tweaking you have to do. Very easy. So just rethink and retry. Don't give up. That's the main thing. Don't give up. Smile. Number 3, who is in your bubble? And when I talk about your bubble, your community, it goes back to those people that are most important or the things that's most important. Surround yourself with the people that inspire and support you. Okay, so maybe that's, again, your husband, your wife, your children. Who inspires you the most? Maybe it's your pastor at church or a group that you attend. Maybe it's Monday Mojo. We keep you going, we get you started. Number 4, remember, very important, misery loves company. Choose not to have misery in your bubble. You don't need it. You don't have time for it. Be happy. Keep your surrounding happy. Don't let one person bring your bubble down. Number 5, be responsible to create your own happy, your own mojo. Don't depend on someone else to do it for you. You have to own it. Number 6, create positive mental health. And when I say that, it's thinking positive. Don't think negative. Maybe you have to go out and sit in the nature for a minute to regroup, or leave the room if one of the children are on your nerves. Don't get into the arguments, because that's not going to help your mojo. Walk to the next room. Explore activities and groups that will inspire you. You know, there's so many groups out there. Don't let it be drama. Find you a great group that inspires you. Surround yourself with happy quotes, pictures, decor. Know what you can control and what you can't control. Some things out of your control. Most things in our life we can control and make it a happy situation. You may have to turn it around. So I don't remember when we did it. Maybe it was last week or the week before. We did signs on one of our segments, either in Mojo or Throwback Thursday. But, keep those decor signs around your office or your home or your porch, wherever it is that you spend most of your time, and make them happy. Smiley faces, fruit, keep that summer vibe going on. Inspire you. Maybe wear a creative necklace like Olivia did tonight. That made her happy. We're going to show you some inspirational items here shortly that I pulled from my collection that will help you get your color vibes going. It will inspire you to be happy, thinking about the ocean, your next vacation, or maybe your last vacation. Maybe it will inspire you to hang those positive pictures around you. Don't forget about those flowers that put great scents out. That clears our minds sometimes, or candles, potpourri. I mean, there's so many things. And every Monday we talk about Mojo, because we want you to start your week happy, with your mojo being positive, and then keep it going. And then on Thursdays, we meet back up to keep reminding you of the happy things that surround you. And it looks like Olivia's trying to post all of the different things that we talked about. Thank you, Olivia.
You're welcome. Are we on number 8?
Number number 8 was surround yourself with happy quotes, pictures, decor. Number 9 was know what you can control and what you can't. Number 10, we haven't done that yet. Be resilient, optimistic, dedicated, and inspirational. Now, when I say inspirational, it can be anything that inspires you. If it's a Bible verse, if it's just a welcoming something you see on Facebook or on Google, any quotes that make you happy, to inspire you to keep being happy. Keep your mojo going.
That was so good, LaDonna. Wow. I think I got most of
I
them.
hope it wasn't too much, but next week we'll talk about it again, maybe, and kind of go through it a little bit farther, because there's so much in the reasoning of happy and keeping your mojo.
And I love what you said about just turning to scripture, right? One of my favorite verses would be, do not conform to the patterns of the world. Take
See,
time to
that's
renew your
perfect.
mind.
That's perfect. And everyone has different verses that they love from the Bible. Some don't go to the Bible, some have different Bibles, but everybody has something that they make happy. If you're a scientist, if you're an earth person, whatever it is that makes you happy, we all have verses or quotes.
Excellent. Yeah, because there's a lot of stuff going out there, right? And we can't control it, right? But what we can control, like what you so eloquently stated, is our environment, our bubble, the people that we surround ourselves with, those happy little reminders like flowers and signs, etc. So that way, we are in control of, how our reaction and our responses and our
Exactly.
internal, right? That internal check, like you said, of being optimistic, of being inspirational, helping someone else. I think the most instant summer vibe boost you can get is when you help another person.
Absolutely.
You can't think about yourself when you're helping someone else.
I mean, and it doesn't have to be big things. It could be a little thing like if you go out somewhere, your smile may be the only smile that someone else gets, or hello, how are you today? Or just waving. I mean, it's the little things that really help other people sometimes. It really
Exactly.
is.
So, like Donna said, she's got a favorite items reveal. So, this is our favorite part of this segment where she's going to help you with how you can liven up your space with some summer vibes decor. So, these are things that she pulled out of the warehouse that are available on the website for you today. All right, so here we go. We're going to play you the video of what LaDonna has pulled together for Summer Vibes theme.
And let's get our Monday mojo going. I just wanted to give a big shout out to Summer Vibes and give you just a few of the items that I love for Summer Vibes. Look at this beautiful pillow cover. Doesn't that just scream summer vibes? Look at that beautiful seahorse in the variety of blues. And then we go down here and look at the angel. She is with the dolphin. She has her angel wings and she has the blue and the pinks. And then look at this beauty. This is a vintage perfume bottle. It does have the peacock. Look at her beautiful, beautiful colors. That is vintage. And then look at this beauty. It is a teacup or coffee cup. It still has the tags on it. Maxwell Williams, Birds of Australia by Eric Shepard. Look at that beautiful bird, and you turn it around and it has another bird. Beautiful summer vibes. Look at that. Can you imagine setting out on your deck or porch and drinking out of this beautiful cup? It does come in its original box. And then look at this pink dream catcher. Beautiful, vibrant pinks. We have another pillow cover. It says chevron. It is like in a tan and a brown chevron colors. Maybe you don't want something as bright as this to bring in your summer vibes. This is a great one, or you can put them together. Look at that. And then if you're looking for something really bright to wear, there's a bright orange LuLaRoe top. It's in an extra small. Look at that beautiful top. Now, if you're a crafter or sewer, I have these laces down here. They are ruffled lace, eyelet, and I have it in blue, white, and pink. And they are being sewed together. And if you're looking for something for a young man to wear in the summer, a little dressy, then we have this plaid dress shirt, collared, button down front, and it has all these beautiful colors. Look at that. Gorgeous. All right. I hope everyone will stay tuned. We have lots of summer vibe items in our website, www.homesweethometreasures.net. Happy Monday, everyone.
Oh, I love that video. Oh my gosh. My favorite, LaDonna, is that angel with the dolphin.
She is gorgeous. And it doesn't that scream summer vibe. She's got the waves coming up, riding the dolphin. It's incredible.
Oh my goodness. And I love dolphins. Dolphins is my spirit animal, so I feel like that one is calling to me. Like I just feel like the angel is like a dolphin mermaid.
Yes. What a great way to, yes. I love
Dolphin
it.
mermaid.
Yes, I love that.
Because normally when you think about like for like this example bathroom, you always see like the seashells, the clams, the starfish.
Yes,
I've
yes.
never seen like dolphins and angels together. So that's really
Hmm.
pretty.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. And she's lightweight, so you don't have to worry about her being too heavy to sit somewhere because I find so many times when you're going to get ocean decor, it's real heavy,
Mm,
so she's really lightweight. And I love the seahorse pillow cover because there's so many colors. But everyone doesn't like the vibrant color. So you can go with that chevron that will match anything and everything.
I love
Or they
chevron.
will very easily go together and be an accent to each other. So in summer vibes, all of those items to me just scream it. So yeah, and we have so many, much more to show you on the website, www.homesweethometreasures.net. Very
Thank you.
easy to go through your sizes or brands or whatever you're looking for. So please go and look.
Absolutely. Absolutely. But yeah, I'm so impressed. You again always do such a fantastic job of the visual merchandising,
Thank
showing us
you.
how we can pair things together. And I have to say, I love your nails. What color
Oh,
is that?
pink. I this is one thing I do for me. This gives me happy mojo is when I go get my nails done. This is what I do for me. And I always I have the same nail person. They always pick out the color for me. They design whatever they want. And this is a glittery pink and I love it. But my favorite color is pink. So
Well, on the count of three. Ready? One, two, three. I
I
think I
think I
can.
can. Oh,
That,
we're being a little silly.
and that's okay. That's our mojo.
That keeps us going. It keeps us happy. We hope we're making you happy.
And if you've been waiting, so patiently for our code word, the code word for today, if you are excited to get any of those summer vibe items off the website, it is summer. So yeah,
Summer.
so type in summer on homesweethometreasures.net, and this will give you 15% off your total order. And it's good for all of tonight through Tuesday tomorrow at midnight Central Time. So go ahead and put those orders in. Like LaDonna said, surround your environment with positive, summery vibes. So,
Yes. Yes.
and as always, it's flat free shipping. So that is, really awesome value right there. Very easy to remember. $5 US, $10 international.
Exactly. We make it as easy as possible.
As easy as possible, indeed. And, we're always seeking nominations. So we're approaching a brand new month of June, and we are looking for nominations for either a local cause, national cause, or international cause, whatever is speaking to your heart today. What is an organization that you'd like to help out and support? It doesn't have to be a big, momentous thing, right? We're just looking for nominations so that way we can partner with you, we can collaborate with you on how to bring that organization to the limelight and to celebrate its cause and to help you, right, with getting that purposeful ambassador shopping link so that proceeds can also be matched to go towards that cause of yours. So go ahead. It's very, very simple. Just go on the website, homesweethometreasures.net /fundraiser, and there you'll find the nomination form. All right, excellent. LaDonna, when you were talking just now about pairing, that seahorse pillow with a chevron pattern, it got me thinking, when is it good to like mix and match patterns?
Well, okay. So in our society today, now this is not true 20 years ago. Literally, you can pair any pattern to another pattern. because people now want to decor an accent that brings things alive, that brings attention, that absorbs the highlights of the room or the chair or the couch. So, 20 years ago, putting the chevron with a seahorse wouldn't fly. But in today's world, it does. You don't have to go with a simple pillow that's just one color. You can do the chevron. You can do the flowers. You can. There's just so many things. It makes it really easy to pair items right now.
Thank you so much for saying that because I always get nervous. Is it taboo? Am I going to get called up with a fashion police if I mix and match patterns? But that blue seahorse pillow had a little tan in it, and so there was
Yes,
tan in the chevron pillow as well. So I could see those two being able to complement one another, even though they're
yes.
two different patterns.
Yes, and they do look great together, and it's a little more simpler than the bright seahorse. So putting them together makes it great. You can
Yeah,
literally put the chevron in the back and put your seahorse in the front, and it really looks nice. And it catches that attention.
it does. It does really catch the attention. Awesome. Well, here is the link once again to shop for your summer items and more, homesweethometreasures.net. And be sure to tune in Thursday because Thursday for Throwback Thursday, we are continuing our Paint Magic series with Sherwin Williams and HGTV. And we're going to be showing you Coastal Cool.
I'm really excited about that because it goes right into what we're doing today. We're going right into even more of the summer colors.
Yeah. So stay tuned if you want to be inspired with coastal cool colors for your home. So we're talking about that on Throwback Thursday.
Yes. And don't worry about decorating your entire house at the same time or your entire room. Maybe you just want to decorate one sofa, one chair, one wall, one area. It's just it inspires you and gives you positivity. It livens you up. It's your creativity. Positive minds. There you go. Make it happy. Make it happy.
Happy. All right. It's been such a pleasure sitting with you and getting to know you today on Monday Night Mojo. So thank you again, Jess Sato, for tuning in with us. And if you're watching this on replay, hashtag replay, drop in your summer vibe stories with us. We'd love to hear from you. We'd love to network with you. And of course, share with us your questions, any questions you may have about retaining and regaining your Monday mojo for the entire week. And I would just like to
Absolutely.
say, if you're outside enjoying the summer sunshine, please wear sunscreen. So sunscreen is a must-have. It should be in your purses, bags. Protect that beautiful skin of yours. And I really like this one because it's water resistant and it's from Melaleuca. And in case you do forget your sunscreen, there's always the after gel. So, or in LaDonna's case, you need both.
Yes. Very fair skin.
So we would like to give a shout out to Barry Colton. He's our mellow man who supplies with us fantastic sunscreen, sun care products. So thank you, Barry. Reach out to him if you're interested in placing an order. And if you would like a shout out, yes, if you would like a shout out on Monday Night Mojo, drop us a note, comment on this live stream, and we'll be sure to reach out to you. So we are now streaming on Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, Twitter.
Yes, we
We
are
will
trying to
continue.
be everywhere so that you can find us at any time. And please, if you would like to join us and come on the show with us, we would love that. Absolutely love that.
We would love that indeed because we're looking for quality people to spend quality time with, right?
Yes. Maybe you work for Sherwin Williams and you want to come on. Teach us something. Give us some techniques.
Yes. So join the QTQP club, quality time and quality people. And thank you so much. We wouldn't have a show without all of you commenting and engaging with us. And again, we'd love to network. So just, it doesn't have to be Monday. It could be throughout the entire week. And of course, we'll be back here on Throwback Thursday. So as we wrap this up, thank you so much for watching Monday Mojo with Home Sweet Home Treasures. We'll see you next time.
Bye. Have a great week.
Bye
Keep
bye.
happy.